The next part of the topic is naming of ionic and molecular compounds that I will discuss today. But we need to complete assignment number 3. We'll discuss assignment number 3 also. So please open your class notes to solve the questions based on finding oxidation numbers. The worksheet is visible to you, right? So we have 10 questions here in assignment number 3. So let us start with the first question. What is the oxidation number of chlorine in Cl2O7? Don't guess the answer. Solve it and say send your correct option. Okay, Ashwin saying -7, Alvira saying +7. What is the answer, Akanksha Sharma?
Sir,
What is the answer? First question answer.
-7.
Okay, what is Danish? What is the answer?
Sir, +5.
Okay. Abhirup saying 7. Okay, look at the expression, guys. Here we have. I'm asking you to find chlorine, right? We have 2 chlorine, so 2x. We have 7 oxygen atoms. That means 7 into -2 -14 equal to 0. It's a neutral molecule. So 2x minus 14 equal to 0. How much? 2x minus 14 equal to 0. X equal to +7. Option D is the correct answer. Is it clear? Yes. Next. Second one. Oxidation number of potassium in KO2. Potassium superoxide. So Nikhil saying 4. Prema Sharma saying 2. See guys, potassium belong to which group element? First group, right? First group. So how many electrons it can able to lose? It can lose only 1 electron. So what is its oxidation number? 1 only. You see some took directly like K expression like x minus 4 equal to 0, right? That's wrong. Why? Because oxidation number depends upon the bonding. For example, what is the general oxidation number for oxygen? -2. In peroxide, how much? -1. This is a superoxide. In superoxide, it is minus half only. In superoxides, the oxidation number of oxygen is minus half. How many we have? 2. So x minus 1 equal to 0, x equal to +1 is the answer. So option B is the answer. This is a superoxide. O2 minus is called as superoxide, KO2. It's very rare, very highly reactive. Next. Question number 3. What is the oxidation number of copper in CuC2O4? Copper oxalate. CuC2O4. Nickel, copper is a metal, it cannot be -2. It's always positive. Yes. +2 is the answer. Option D. Again, don't took directly. Carbon has 4, oxygen has -2. Why? Because the bonding is very important. So +2, copper is +2. Next, what is the fourth one? What is the oxidation number of carbon in diamond? What is the oxidation number of carbon in diamond? So option A. Prema Sharma is saying 10.
Diamond 0, sir.
Okay. Ragnya Namai Kulkarni is saying 1. So diamond is made up of what? What is the composition of diamond?
Sir, carbon.
Only carbon or not?
Sir.
That means if
So
any
no,
carbon atom breaks, does it loses or gains?
nothing, sir.
Nothing will happen. Then what is the oxidation
Sir,
number?
0.
0.
0.
Option D. Okay. Next, fifth one. Oxidation number of iron Fe in potassium ferrocyanide. Potassium ferrocyanide K4FeCN6. What is the oxidation number of iron? See, cyanide, no need to take separately for carbon and nitrogen. Why? Because it exists as a radical here, Cn minus na. So take -6. We have 6 cyanides. So take directly -6. Why 4 you got? I don't know. K4 Fe is correct, Prema Sharma. K4 FeCN6. Potassium 4. We have 4 potassium atoms, each one positive 1. So 4 plus x minus 6 equal to 0. That's the expression. 4 plus x minus 6 equal to 0. X equal to +2. X equal to plus 2. Next, oxidation number of iodine in IF7. Oxidation number of iodine in IF7. Correct, very good. +7. Why? Because iodine is least electronegative than chlorine. Correct. Next, oxidation number of manganese. Oxidation number of manganese in KMnO4. Danish saying +1. Okay. Nikhil saying 7. What is the answer, Abhinay? Abhinay. Aditya Rana.
So 7.
Okay. So look at the expression here. KMnO4 1 plus x minus 8 equal to 0. X equal to +7. Option D. Very good. Next, eighth one. Oxidation number of sulfur in S8. Oxidation number of sulfur in S8. All are sulfur, so option C, 0. Correct. Next, oxidation number of chlorine in ICl. Oxidation number of chlorine in ICl, iodine chloride. Correct, -1. Oxidation number of carbon in CH2Cl2, dichloromethane. Oxidation number of carbon in CH2Cl2, dichloromethane. So Milin Faisal Khan saying 4, Prema Sharma saying 2. Ragnya, majority of you guys are saying 4, okay. Sai Praveen, Danish, Shank, Alvira, all are saying 4. CH2Cl2, guys, listen, okay. Punarf saying 4, okay. Guys, Arjun Kumar saying 0. Okay. Dichloromethane is the compound. I'm asking you to find the oxidation number of carbon. So take it as X. Nickel also saying 0. X. The chlorine is highly electronegative element. Hydrogen is a less electronegative element. So X plus 2 minus 2 equal to 0. X equal to how much? Both were cancelled out, right? X equal to 0. Then why 4 or 2? How you got all these numbers? Chlorine, we have two chlorines, we have two hydrogens, right? So plus 2 minus 2, both were cancelled out. So what is the answer? Option A. Is it clear? So we are done with finding oxidation numbers and all. So now we have naming of ionic and molecular compounds here, naming of ionic compounds. So guys, here you can see any ionic compound for non-metals in the element's name. For example, if it is hydrogen, what we should have to mention there while writing the compound? You have to mention HYDR, right? For example, if it's hydride, this part is common, right? HYDR. The beryllium BER, carbon CARB. It is carbide or whether it is carbonate. What is the similar part? CARB. If it is silicon, silic, like silicate, this part is common. 8 ide will be added. Okay. For the fifth group element, which is nitrogen, NITR. It is nitrate. It can be nitrite also. So NITR we should mention from the element's name. Next, phosphorus. Phosphorus. What is the name? It can be phosphide, phosphate, phosphite also. Next, oxygen. Oxide, oxalate. That kind of naming. Sulfur, sulf. It can be sulfide, sulfate, sulfite. It can be anything, but from sulfur element's name, sulf is common part. Next, fluorine, FLUOR. If it fluoride, chlorine, chloride, bromine, bromide, iodine, iodide, right? These are the elements names. Please take a screenshot or the content available in the LMS. You can check the content there. Okay.
Sir, I
And
have a doubt, sir.
what's your doubt?
So, what is the difference between ionic compounds and binary ionic compounds, sir?
See, ionic compounds or binary ionic compounds are same. Binary means the compounds with two elements in their chemical formula. Binary means two.
Okay, sir, got it.
Or ternary or quaternary, that indicates number of elements in those molecules. That's it. Okay, in general, ionic compounds only. So look at, these are some of the ionic compounds. These are some of the ionic compounds. Can you name these compounds? Name these compounds. KBr, CaCl2, NaH, Rb2s, Da3, and everything should be there in your class notes. Don't just type. Name in your class notes. Do it in your class notes. Copy in your class notes. Name. Put the heading naming of ionic compounds. finished? Okay, what's the first compound name? What is the first compound name?
Sodium bromide.
Huh?
Sodium bromide. Sorry, potassium bromide.
Then potassium bromide. K. Potassium bromide. Yeah, correct. Tanushree. Potassium bromide. Then he's saying sodium hydride. Okay, this
Sir,
one.
third one. Sir,
Okay,
third one.
okay. Okay, next, second one. CaCl2. What is the name? Calcium chloride.
Calcium chloride.
Calcium chloride.
NaH sodium hydride. Fourth one,
Sodium
Rb2S. Rb2S.
Rubidium disulfide.
No. Rubidium
No,
sulfide.
rubidium sulfide.
Yeah, rubidium sulfide. No need to mention any repetitions here during ionic compounds. Repetitions are only for the molecular compounds. I'll explain after this. Ba3N2.
Barium nitride.
Barium nitride. Nitride. Alvira, it's not nitrite, it is nitride. Nitride. Yes. Barium nitride. Okay. So these are all some of the non-metals, but with variable valences. With variable valences. How to name these compounds? I'll give
Copper
two-
oxide. Like copper.
No. Wait. I will explain with two examples, then you can answer, okay? Listen here. First of all, let us discuss with iron. What are the ions of iron?
Fe
What
plus
are-
2, Fe plus
Fe
3.
plus 2, Fe plus 3.
Very good. Fe plus 2 and
Plus 3.
Fe plus 3. Correct. Both are iron ions, right? Both are iron ions. But to differentiate here, this is called as ferrous ion.
And
Fe plus 2.
3 is ferric.
Yeah. Fe plus 2 is called as ferrous ion. Fe plus 3 is called as
Ferric ion.
ferric ion. Ferrous ion and ferric ion, right? That means, listen guys, the lower valency gets OUS, the higher valency should end with IC, IC.